Take me back into the arms I love. Need me like you did before. Touch me once again and remember it. There was no one that
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, my next reaction of today, we are checking out Vanny Vabiola. I reacted to her and was blown apart how there's similarities in textures of vocals with Celine Dion. I was like, what's going on? And I think that is her favorite artist, because going on the channel to look for another reaction for me to carry out, there's a lot of Celine Dion songs. There's one, Diana Ross, which I was really that close into reacting, but I've chosen another Celine Dion song, and this one is To Love You More. I just want to get some clarity and confirmation of that before I go on to any other song outside of Celine Dion, because after this, I want to know that in other songs, can she shake away from that Celine Dion texture, that Celine Dion vocals? Can I stop saying Celine Dion? That's what I want. Is there any, I think my next reaction has to be something authentic, something that's in a native language, so I can see the difference between the Western element and the authenticity element within her terms, within what she's been born with, the native element. So there's not really much to say about this particular song, as we all know where the song comes from. So it's about just press and play and enjoying what is Vanny Vabiola. But before that, if this is your first time coming over to my channel, then please subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification button to indicate to you when my next uploads will be. And check out more of my reactions. Go into my homepage and see the categories. It's all broken down for you. So there's no excuses to find that particular sound or that particular artist. And if there isn't that particular sound or indeed that particular artist, then send me a comment and for me to check it out, because I will check it out. And I also will reply back to your comment as well. So now, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? Okay, so she's got me there already just by the facial expressions. Most artists do that for me.
take me back into the arms I love.
Straight away she sounds like Celine Dion.
Need me like you did before.
Like you did before.
Touch me once again and remember it.
I can close my eyes and get confused.
There was no
You know?
one that you wanted more.
The vibratos on this, man.
Don't go, you know you break my heart.
My heart.
She won't love you like I will. I'm the one who's paid when she walks away.
Wait a minute.
And you know I'll be standing here still.
I'm going to pause it for a moment. I'm just looking at the lyrical contents. You guys listen to it as well. It sounds to me that this song is basically about a man's side piece not being happy. She's the other woman. So this man must be married of some sort. He's got his wife, but his mistress, or whatever you want to call it, is more dedicated to him than his wife. Look at listen to what she is saying and what she's singing. And the thing is, because there's so much control and just substance in her vocals, the clarity of the storyline is so strong that it makes you not only be mesmerized by her texture and vocals, what she's putting in, but understanding the storyline quite clearly. And what I'm understanding, that she's the side piece and she's speaking to the guy who she's having a relationship, and she's complaining. She goes, look, this woman doesn't treat you the way how I treat you. This woman doesn't look after you the way how I look after you. That's what she's basically saying. I want to find out who this other woman is. Is it indeed the wife? And she's the mistress? Let's find out. I'm going to go back just a little bit. Listen to the words. I kid you not. You know I'll be standing here still. Okay.
I'll be waiting for you here inside my heart.
Lovely.
I'm the one who's to love you
More than who?
You will see I can give you everything you need. Let me be the one to love you more.
That'll freak me out if a woman said that.
See me as if you never knew. Hold me so you can let go.
Oh, amazing vocals.
Believe in me, I will make you see.
If she was on America's Got Talent,
all the things that your heart
there'd be problems.
needs to know. I'll be waiting for you here inside my heart. I'm the one who's to love you more.
That'll freak me out if a woman said that.
You
I don't care.
I can give you everything you need. Let me be those to love you more.
I could be wrong in my explanation now, because she's not explaining about the other woman now.
Somewhere, all the love that we had can be saved. Whatever it takes, we'll find a way.
Come on. At the beginning, it sounded like there was another woman. Now it sounds like a woman who's so crazy and, I would say crazy in love. Something that's completely different.
I will make you see
Believe me, I will make you see.
all the things that your heart needs to know. I'll be waiting for you.
I don't want you to wait for me.
Here inside my heart, I'm the one who's to love you more. Can you see I can give you
Amazing vocal.
everything you need?
Ooh.
Maybe the ones to love you
To be fair, that is a very confident female song to sing to a man. But at the same time, she's expressing herself. She's saying, look, I love you. I know what I can give you. And sometimes when you put on the plate for a man like that, they don't want it. You know that. Stealing men. So that was Vanny Vabiola. The song is To Love You More, a Celine Dion song. Do you know what? I have never heard the song in a much clearer way than what I have heard today. A song where I can actually understand the lyrical content in enough way to have a response back. Now, if we take away the amazing vocals of what is Vanny for 1 second and just look at the lyrical content of this, for me, just looking at the words, it would have been suited, maybe call me sexist, it would have been more suited for a man to sing those songs, so it doesn't sound that much desperate. It sounds like a man in love and the man wants to win the desires and the heart of a woman. That is more of a realistic point of view. But if you look at it on the other way, it's the woman chasing the man and the woman saying all these things to the man. That sounds a bit like Psycho. And I don't know why society's put it in that kind of way. When a woman chases a man, that's Psycho. Women don't do that. But it's natural for a man to woo the woman or chase the woman because that is the way how the natural order of things go. But what happens to the desire of a woman that wants that particular man? And you see it in so many religions where there's arranged marriage. And you see it in, for instance, T-series, right? The channel, there's a channel called T-series for the Hindi culture. And there is abundance of songs and movies about a woman getting married to a man who she doesn't really want to get married to. And this man is successful, rich and everything else. And there's a man down there who could be, the farmer's son or whatever, who she head over heels in love with, And so she doesn't get that right to pick the person who she actually wants to be with, in love with. And there's all that drama that follows in it, and there's abundance of those kind of films and songs. Shreyas Ghoshal, Arijit Singh, there's abundance of artists that sing amazing songs regarding that factor. So just to see a different spin on it, carried out by Celine Dion, I suppose it was for the American and the Western people, because it's only in that kind of era that when a woman will chase psycho enough to chase a man and give that man that luxury of feeling the way how a woman would feel when a man chases that person down and explains how much they love you and I can't live without you. And you heard all the songs that's carried out by men trying to woo a woman. But normally it's on the other side of it is when the songs of women is more of like, why did you do me wrong? Why did you do it that way? And then there is the songs of how much I love you and you still break my heart. Those kind of things. But this is a very, very strong and for a confident woman to come out and explain these things to a man who she does not have yet. And she's trying to make that man understand that I am the one that's good for you. I'm the one that's going to be treating you right. I am your future. And I'm saying it with so much confidence to a man. That can be quite scary, but you let me know how it feels. I know it's a song. Going on to the vocals of Vanny. Wow. Pitch by pitch, made it her own. The riffs were there. The one thing that I think is apparent, that she naturally sounds like Celine Dion. She's not making it like putting that oomph under it. I'm expecting when I go on to seeing another song by her, original song, or a song in a native language, I'm still going to hear that texture, which reminds me of Celine Dion. I suppose that's the reason why there is so many covers of her song on her channel, because it's a natural step. If you sound, or if you've been told that you remind me of, or you sound similar of, or, put you in that space, then you've got to execute that and utilize that to make that your platform and for it to go. And she's much more than Celine Dion, right? I know I've been going on it, but that she's much more than that, right? I'm saying that when somebody's putting it out, then use that as your platform to make more people see who you are and what you do, and through that, you do your original songs, and through that, you do your native elements, and that's exactly what she's done. So, she's got a strategy. 1.9 million says that her strategy is right and correct and successful. So why change it? And I hope she does more Celine Dion covers. Celine Dion should come out of retirement so she can sing. Those things. I wouldn't mind hearing her do a Barbra Streisand song, because I look into my catalogue. You see a collaboration between Celine Dion and Barbara Streisand. That blew my head away. That's why I reacted to it. But that was like, wow. But look, that is a wow factor. I'm thoroughly enjoying who she is, what she's about, and I'm looking forward to now. My next one has to be a song of either her own material or something that's more native to her country. Until next time, I salute you. Boom.